Shalom, coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This lesson is going to be titled Men and Women Only. Okay? So I was just skimming through RT News and I seen this article. It says, my two daddies, rural rages in Latvia over LGBT-friendly children's book as critics blast initiative imposed by EU elites. Right? And I'm not going to read this because, it's just going to, I'm not going to read it. The whole point of the title is called Men and Women Only because, this stuff, this is part of the reason why this kingdom is going to be destroyed. Okay? This is pure wickedness. I don't care what anyone tells me. If you're a person that says, oh, I believe in the Most High, I read the Bible. I follow his commandments. Oh, okay, you follow the commandments? Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to go in. Just going to show you proof that it makes, I don't need to do this, but it does need to be, it does need to be done because you got people that say they believe in the Most High, but yet they're so-called Christians, but they believe in a man and a man being together or a woman and a woman being together, right? It's just like, what are you talking about, right? Genesis 1:26, and Yahweh and the powers said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Right? So the powers created man in his own image. In the image of Yahweh created he him. Male and female created he them. Right? Male and female. Okay? Created male and female. Right? And the powers blessed them. And the powers said unto them, be fruitful and multiply. So they created male and female and told them, be fruitful and multiply. Now, someone might say, oh, well, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're saying man and women are supposed to be together and multiply. Right? It says men and women be fruitful and multiply. All right. Right. So people are going to talk nonsense. Okay, so now we're going to go to Genesis 3:19. I believe this is the one I want. No, we're going to read. No, we're going to read from 20. Genesis 3:20. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord Yahweh make coats of skin and clothe them, right? That's their nationality, who they are. And the Lord power said, behold, the man is become as one of us to know good and evil. And now, lest he put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. Right? So I don't need to keep reading. So the point right here is that, and Adam called his wife. So it's Adam is one of the men that the Most High Yahweh, right, through Yahweh Shai and the angels, 144, they gave him the breath of life, right? They took him from the ground, gave him the breath of life. So Adam was created through them, their image, because there was other people on the planet already, and that's a whole other conversation. But the point is that Adam was created, right? And he called his wife. So he had a wife. He didn't have a man. He had a wife. What does the word wife mean? Wife, woman, female, lady. Right? Okay. So when you see two men and they're like, oh, that's my wife, but it's another man. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's a man. That's not a woman. That's not a female. Okay. Right. You can keep reading. Apparently felt girl, babe, right? Woman, female person, woman of gentle birth, lady. And it goes into the queen. So it says female. That's the point here. A married woman. This is definition of WordNet. A married woman, a man's partner in marriage. Right? A married woman who is a man's partner in marriage. Okay? So Adam had a wife. Okay, still, I'm going to keep going because you're gonna have people that are like, well, still, that isn't necessary. They're gonna try and loophole around. I don't know how they could. That kind of cuts it up right there. But the point is that you can see that Adam had a wife. Okay, Genesis 19:1, and there came two angels to Sodom, and which is at the evening, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground, because he saw the angels. And he said, behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they say, nay, but we will abide in the street all night. So they said, we're going to stay outside. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him and entered into his house. So he's like, no, please come inside. Please come inside. And he made them a feast and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city, so the men of the city of Sodom, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. So they surrounded the house. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came in thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. So I'm going to stop it right there. So they said, bring them onto us so we can know them. They're saying they want to sleep with them. So the men of Sodom, right, wanted to sleep with the angels. Now, I don't know if they knew if they were angels. They probably didn't, but that's not the point. They were men, right, the angels. And, right, because remember, we went in Genesis, and the angels, the powers, that's what it's referring to, made man in their image. So obviously they would look like men, because that's what they are, right, in their image. So the men wanted to know them, so they wanted to sleep with the angels. Now you say, well, that's not what it means. It doesn't mean no. It doesn't mean sleeping with them. Now, if you look here, it doesn't really show you this, right? But if you keep going, has examples. Where is it? Okay, Genesis 4:1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, okay? And she conceived and bare Cain. So the phrase knew means that he slept with her, right? They had sex, right? Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived, because you know what conception means. It means she had a son. You know, she gave birth, right? Again, we can go here. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived. Notice there's always a wife. There's always a wife, right? You can only conceive with a woman, right? And she conceived. Right here, Genesis 4:25. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going that. I'm going to keep showing it. So they wanted to sleep with them. So they're being they're homosexuals. Or sorry, Slovakia for the, maybe this will get taken down, but they were part of that community. Okay. They're Sodomites. At verse 6, and Lot went unto the door, and Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him. And he said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have two daughters which have not known men. So his daughters were virgins. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. So he said, I'll give you my daughters which are virgins. You take them and do what you want, but leave these men alone. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came into sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them? And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. But the men, which are the angels, put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. So they blinded them. The angels blinded those men. And the men said unto Lot, which are the angels, hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. Okay, so the angels say, yo, if you have any family, take them out of this place. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord Yahweh. And the Lord Yahweh has sent us to destroy it. Okay? So why do you think the Most High, Yahweh, sent these angels to destroy this place? What were they doing? Were they being righteous? Were these men sleeping with women? No. They're sleeping with other men. And you probably had other women sleeping with other women. So the Most High said, this place has to go. That's it. Gotta destroy it. Right? Oh, well, there's no law. I mean, these are all commandments, but sure. Leviticus 9:22. This might not be the right one. Hold on. Slakia. I think it's 18 and 22. Yeah, Slakia. Leviticus 18 and 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind it is abomination. So it's saying man should not lie with mankind, woman should not lie with womankind. Right? It is abomination to the Lord. That is a commandment. Okay? It's a commandment. Not that the other stuff weren't commandments. They were, but that's a straight commandment. So anyone that says, oh yeah, I believe in the Most High, follow the Bible, and you believe in a man being with a man, a woman being with a woman, you're a liar. You don't believe in the Bible. You don't believe in the Most High. You're against him. Right? And he's not with you. He's against you because you're against him. 1 John 2, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Right? So basically, you're a liar if you say you believe in the Most High, but you're so-called Christian, you follow the Bible, etc. And you believe in the Most High, and you believe in a man being with a man and a woman being with a woman. Okay, you're a liar. So that's it on that. Don't need to keep going. Point has been made. I hope this is edifying to the hopeful elect. And yeah, we're almost out of here. So we just gotta keep pushing. So I'd like to close out by saying, Ka Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect, pushing his word and truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to his wicked kingdom, and the 2/3 as well. Kwam Yasharala, Abad Babal, Shalom.